Dive time?
Dive time, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Where are we going, little girl?
Going to the beach.
What's wrong with you? Oh, the pot mill? You don't like the smell of pot mill? How about you, buddy? What's up, Matt? We're gonna hit an epic spot today, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, Sandy Beach. It's gonna be awesome. Kelp beds? No, probably not. Maybe crab. That'd be all right. What's up, guys? Hey, Reefy. You excited for a beach day? I know you are. I know you are. Where are we going?
I don't know what the name of the beach is.
Oh, do I?
Secret beach.
Secret Beach. Yeah, we'll call it Secret Beach. Pebble Beach, something like that. In Cedar, BC, more of a family fun day. But might get in the water and see some stuff. Diving new spots is always fun. I'm here at Kyle's place. What up, Kyle? Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Ready to go dive a pebbly beach.
Yeah.
Hopefully find some flounders and some crabs.
Yeah, flounder would be all right.
Great.
Yeah, they're sole. The flounders, the starry flounders, I don't like them. They taste like garbage. But the sole are good.
And the sand dabs are good.
Sand dabs. And bullhead. Bullhead for dinner. Staghorn scalping.
I'm kind of intrigued on where we're going. We're kind of like on this little farm road. They don't know many beaches, but this one was like their favorite, and they said that they think I would really like it. So that's saying something, because I'm very picky when it comes to my beaches.
This looks like a nice spot. Apparently one of the nicer beaches here in Cedar. I would like to go to Dodd Narrows. I bet that's the best dive spot in Cedar. But this looks pretty good. Little Frenchie baby. Frenchie baby. You like this beach, say?
Yeah.
Looks like there's a shipwreck here. Or maybe a piece of a dock or something. Looks old, whatever it may be.
Yeah, there's a decent ledge over there.
Ledge on there, you know? Oh yeah, it drops off. Yeah, we can scout that out. This spot looks pretty cool. We found some structure on the good old Navionics. This would be my first dive in the Pacific Northwest for 5 weeks. I was on the mainland for 2, Bermuda for 2, on the mainland for another. Now I'm back here, excited to get in our green sea. I love our cold water. Bermuda was awesome. The swim throughs were phenomenal. But yeah, this is home for sure. This won't be an epic spot. Actually, you never know what you might encounter. I don't think it'll be an epic spot, but it's gonna be a really fun dive here with a good group. And the kids at the beach, they're already having a blast. You win some and you lose some. The way I look at it, hidden gems won't find themselves. So get out and explore the unexplored. You never know what you'll see. Unfortunately for us, the visibility wasn't great, so we didn't see much of anything. It was a bit of a rude awakening after all the clear waters I had been diving in while in Bermuda. But I knew what I was getting into. I found some red rock crab, but they were on the smaller side. The few decent keepers I stumbled upon only had 1 claw, so I let them live to see another day. Not worth the work. That dive was let down. Actually, it wasn't let down because our hopes are extremely low. The visibility was bad. The structure was mediocre, but also pretty bad. If the viz was awesome and the structure was bad, I wouldn't care. If the structure was awesome and the viz was bad, I wouldn't care, but when you get a combination between the two, sometimes it's just better to call it quits. Spend time with the family on the beach. Gonna be diving tomorrow off the west coast. So tomorrow we'll make up for today for sure. Gonna be doing a bit of a catch and cook. That should be a good time. Either way, still having fun with friends and family.
Good to dive with you again.
Yeah, likewise, man.
Been a minute.
It's not quite the Cayman Islands. It's a little bit better, but
A little bit, yeah, a little bit better.
actually, honestly, yeah, you can't beat that view. It's gorgeous. 246. If anyone can explain to me what that's all about. We've escaped from the penitentiary. Got some prison tats. Never seen that before. So today, also doing something a bit different. Got Nicole here. She's a photographer that was hired by the Globe and Mail. They're doing an article on the popularity of spearfishing in British Columbia and sustainable harvesting, and asked me if I was interested. And here we are, big old group here, awesome group of really like-minded people, and we're gonna jump into the water and do some diving and do some spearfishing and do a nice cookout after. I got the kids with me, wife and kids on the shore. Thanks, Nicole. I'm looking forward to seeing these pictures and also looking forward to reading that article. That's the visibility I've been hoping for. That's what I love about Vancouver Island. If the visibility is a write-off on the east side of the island, drive to the west, and vice versa. We had a solid 10 meters, which in British Columbia, Canada, is considered pretty damn good. This was my first drop. I cruised down to assess my surroundings, and it didn't take me long to find myself surrounded in a school of black rockfish. By the way, I'm loving the Bickerton Speargun. handmade in Nanaimo, BC. Check out the link in the description. My goal is to film around with Nicole for a bit, so I held off on loading the gun. The colors here are out of this world. It's hard to tell, but the current was some of the strongest I've experienced in a while. This shot here is magical. I wish I could go back in time and film some more. With the current screaming, it was a bit sketchy, so this was the only moment I was able to capture. Better than nothing. We found lots of fishing gear too. I didn't have a catch bag with me, so I stashed little piles to go back for on a later date. Each of these lures averaged around $10, so we hit the jackpot. After getting a bunch of photos with Nicole, I ended the day with some harvesting. One black rockfish, perfect for some tacos. Joseph called us over. He found 2 male Puget Sound king crabs. Pretty epic way to finish off the dive. This was my first from the West Coast in 2024. Getting out of the water, that was a pretty good time overall. I'm used to just being in the water, looking around, filming. When you have someone over your shoulders telling you what to do, it's a lot different. You got to be really, really precise. It's fun though. It's something out of my ordinary. Joseph found those Pugets on the last few dives there. That was cool. That's probably the highlight. I got 1 rockfish. I was in big schools of them. I was being really selective, but then they all disappeared and shot one. So got something to cook on the beach. We're just gonna wrap things up here. Of course, the swell picked up as we were getting out. I got thrown around like a rag doll, but I'm good. Hopefully my fins are. But we're gonna go back, cook the food. Left the wife and kids way longer than I would have liked. I feel bad because they're on their last ends. But we'll get some food in them and make the long drive home. Hey Reefy, I missed you, buddy. How you doing? Hey kiddos, how you doing? You guys having fun?
Yeah, we have our toys.
And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna cook up some crab. We got some king crab. What'd you guys see go by?
I saw it go by there.
What was it?
Yes!
Okay, guys.
Orca.
You saw an orca? How big was it?
This big.
That big? That's a pretty small orca. We got some king crab in there, some mussels. Got some fish. We're gonna cook that up. Man,
I figured
it's quite a feast, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay,
Cilantro. Get the wrap somewhere too. Fish tacos. Honestly, a cookout of epic proportions. Thanks to everyone who helped make it happen. One of my favorite days of the year. These types of days are rare. Everything went perfectly. It was awesome. Such a good group. So happy I got to see Brian before he heads off to the Caymans again. It's kind of touch and go whether or not we see each other. Joseph, man, you're the man. Thanks for bringing all the cooking utensils, making the cookout way much more, I guess, stress-free. Lack of better words. Nicole, thanks for taking all those photos. I can't wait to see them. It's a really good time. Kids behaved. Reef, you had an awesome time too. Those tacos, king crab tacos. Holy, some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life. I think that goes without saying. How can you beat king crab tacos? Oh man, I feel like $1 million. That was fun. And in Camel River tomorrow, doing that salmon dive. That'll be just as fun as today. Jeez, driving all over the island. Loving life. We got an exciting journey. We're here in Campbell River, day 2. Yesterday was a long day. These kids are troopers. Spent 9 hours at the beach. Ooh, don't fall, Sayla. Be careful. And today we drove for 1 hour 35 minutes. Gonna be 1 hour 35 home, 20-minute hike in. We went to a water park earlier. The kids had a blast. It's been a busy day, but my goal today is to film some salmon with the sun high up in the sky. Spawning pinks, I think, are what in the river right now. Yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous. I also have the Insta360 X4 with me. It's my first time using that camera. I've been saving it for an epic dive like this, and I think I'm gonna get some fantastic footage. But with any piece of technology, there's gonna be a learning curve. I'm kind of nervous for the learning curve, but I think once I get it, it's gonna be an awesome piece of equipment to bring with me on my adventures. Thank you, Insta360, for hooking it up. It's an awesome camera. I'm looking forward to using it lots in the future. All right, gonna hike in with the kiddos who are tired, and their dog and my wife who are all tired, and everyone's in a great mood, right? Good mood, right? Woo! What are you guys seeing?
What's that weird thing?
It's a salmon.
It's not.
Yeah, that's what we're diving with, the majestic steel box salmon. Steelheads. All right, let's go. We're almost here. It's like a 20-minute hike. And the sun's up in the sky. That's awesome. That's the thing. The sunsets don't wait for anybody. See, we gotta go down this embankment. Spot's right over there. Yeah, we got the sun. Woo!
We're down there.
Yeah, see all the salmon jumping in the river? Looking pretty epic. I see a salmon right down there. I see my dog trying to get in the water. I see some salmon jumping all over. I skipped out on the salmon dive the season prior, so I had 2 years of pent-up excitement for this moment. Worth the wait, without a doubt. Just as suspected, the X4 comes with a learning curve, but the 360-degree perspective is pretty insane. It's a fun tool. The selfie stick should be invisible here. It was an operator error on my part. Alright, one more shot for now, but this spot requires an encore. I'll be back. Joseph, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, it came a bit later, but how epic is it?
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, check out his footage too. I'll be on Sharing the Wild. He'll have some epic footage from here for sure. It's your turn. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Seeing them down there? Yeah. Ooh, Zaya down.
That's why we don't go near.
Here, hey, buddy. Slippery, remember? But that's her time to get back in there, look around. Nicole, the photographer for Globe and Mail, she's en route. Just can't find her.
Right there. I think I just saw
She's here now. Nicole is one of the most dedicated persons I've ever met. She drove over 10 hours in the course of a few days for these photos. And just after returning from a month in the Arctic and before her trip to the South Pacific, she earned a ton of respect from me. Kudos. Doing things a bit differently this time. We're gonna walk the kids to the parking lot. Then I'm gonna run back to the vehicle and drive and pick them up. A lot more work for me, but less work for them. This trail is a little bit rougher than I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's roll, guys. Let's go. What are you doing? It's dirty. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Don't touch anything. Let's go.
Glass.
Oh, that's broken glass, buddy. Another day, another adventure. This time closer to home. We've been driving so much lately. Between the 2 days, solid 6+ hours in our vehicle. But now we're going to a river. Nanaimo River. Gonna dive around some swim throughs. Give the Insta360 X4 another shot. Because it requires a learning curve, and I hope that footage I got of the salmon turned out. Time will tell once I get it on my computer. But this is a really fun spot. Cool swim throughs. The kids will have fun. I'll have fun. The sun's beating down. It's beginning of September and still like 28 degrees today. It's rad.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to my audience, buddy. Check this fancy attachment out. This little weight belt that holds my camera, little holster there, magnetic. Seems rather secure, so that's gonna have my Ace Pro. And then I'll be filming with my X4 as well. And if I wanna switch out, just reach down and switch my cameras.
Beautiful down here.
It is, isn't it? Sun is going down into the trees. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to capture the footage I was looking for. Look at that water though, it's looking clear. Just gonna be dark in the canyon. That's the trade-off. That is the trade-off. I ended up using the X4 again and getting some amazing third-person perspectives. I've never been able to showcase how amazing these formations are. The footage is a little distorted, but a small price to pay. River diving might not be as lively as compared to the ocean, but the structure makes up for that. The region around the Nanaimo River has been home to the indigenous people, primarily the Nanaimo First Nation. They have lived in the area for thousands of years and have a deep cultural and spiritual connection to the river. The river served as a source of food, particularly salmon, which played a central role in their economy, sustenance, and traditional practices. When European settlers arrived in the 19th century, the river became crucial for industry. The area around Nanaimo, known for its rich coal deposits, attracted miners and settlers. In 1849, the Hudson's Bay Company established a coal mining settlement in Nanaimo, and the river provided water and transportation routes for the growing settlement. By the late 1800s and early 1900s, the Nanaimo River was heavily used for logging operations. The surrounding forests were a source of timber, and logs were floated down the river to mills and shipping areas. This activity contributed to the local economy, but also had significant impacts on the river's ecosystem. Today, the Nanaimo River is valued for its recreational opportunities, such as fishing, kayaking, and swimming, and it's a popular diving location in many parts, and efforts have been made to restore and protect salmon habitat. The river remains ecologically significant, with various conservation projects focusing on preserving water quality and wildlife populations. The river is a natural and cultural landmark, reflecting both the indigenous heritage and the industrial history of the region. That's it, another day, another dive. That was a pretty fun one. Visibility wasn't the greatest, it was a bit dark, but getting those swim throughs, filmed around. It was a good time though, kids had a blast. Met Mac down here, thanks Mac for the support. Watching my channel, appreciate it. I gotta go back to the house and wash my gear. I've neglected it for the last like 4 days.
Show him the cricket.
The cricket? Cool, buddy. Yeah, time to do some work. What's up, Joseph? Catching at the worst time?
Hydrating.
Yeah, diving with salmon 2.0. I saw this and I knew it'd be good for diving. Gonna strap that to my back and then get a third person perspective. Hopefully it works out. Bit of trial and error, I'm sure. But we got Caroline sharing the wild, who is Joseph, and Garrett on Uncharted Odyssey. So we got a few of us out today. We're gonna hit this up and then dive Argonaut Wharf. And then maybe, probably not, but maybe Oyster River and do some of those epic swim throughs. Oyster River is a really beautiful spot in Campbell River too. We're gonna hike in, see some beautiful scenery on our route, get in the water, and be blessed with a Pacific Northwest gem. Reminds me of the skateboarding days. Geez, we're treated the same. I'll have to keep our ears open. That's gonna be our dive spot for the day. Waiting for the sun to come up though. You can see the salmon out there jumping. And then we're gonna check out a canyon. See a little waterfall, swim up there too. Didn't do that last time. It's gonna be really fun. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Come on, gotta run this. You stop, that's when you get in trouble. Woo. There you go, I did. I didn't fall. The river is lively this morning. Salmon jumping left, right, and center. Look at them all go when the sun's glistening in already. This is gonna be great. Oh, there's a little Sammy right there. What's up? Oh, look at all of them down there. Woo! All right, enough delay. I'm getting in. We were primarily diving with pink salmon here, with the odd sockeye in spring. Pink salmon are the smallest species of Pacific salmon, typically weighing 3 to 5 pounds and reaching an average length of 20 to 25 inches. They have a relatively short lifespan, usually living for 2 years, which is unique among salmon species. Pink salmon are found in the North Pacific Ocean and rivers that flow into it, predominantly ranging from California to Alaska on the North American coast, and across to Asia, including Russia. Pink salmon are notable for their odd/even year spawning cycles. They spawn in freshwater streams and rivers, and the adults return to the same river in which they were born. They have a distinctive coloration. During spawning, males develop a pronounced hump on their back, which gives them the nickname Humpy. In the ocean, their diet mainly consists of small fish, squids, and zooplankton. When they return to freshwater to spawn, they stop eating. While pink salmon populations are considered generally stable, they can be affected by environmental changes, pollution, and habitat loss. The salmon you see here are hatchery, so essentially synthesized. They're a small fraction of what once was before the construction of the dam. If you haven't already, I encourage you to watch the Patagonia documentary, Artifishal, The Fight to Save Wild Salmon. Unfortunately, the hatchery program isn't all what it's cracked up to be. I strapped the waist strap with the X4 onto Joseph to get some sweet shots with his new underwater scooters. That's it. We are wrapping up this spot number 1. I think we're gonna go do a river dive, Oyster River. We were thinking about Argonaut Wharf, but we don't have any energy. Oyster River's right on route, and it's a cool spot. We can just jump in with our suits. We don't have to put a wetsuit back on. And Joseph, living in his van and all, he doesn't have to worry about rinsing his gear of salt water. So Oyster River it is. Gonna do that and then head home and work on my deck. I gotta paint it before the rain starts. Rubberize the top of it because plywood likes to rot out. What do you think, man? That was good, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
That was epic. all the salmon in the world. How'd you like that, Caroline?
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was good fun. That was fun one, wasn't it? That was good. Yeah. Totally worth it.
Stairs. Who doesn't love stairs? Love stairs. Let's have more stairs.
We need more stairs.
We need more stairs.
There's not enough here. And we're off. Last dive spot of the day, Oyster River. This is a pretty fun freediving jam. Not as cool as the Nanaimo River, but still some awesome swim-throughs, some cool potholes. Oh, there's the river. Might be in the dark. Might be 11 in the afternoon type thing, not 1 in the afternoon type thing. Oh, I see some salmon down there too. Cool. Good old river. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Looks a little shallow for cliff jumping.
Ah, see it, man. Last time I came here, it was like a river. Well, it is a river. Raging like a river. Dive time?
Dive time, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
By this point in the video, I'm sure you're sick of my voice and possibly salmon footage too. But this song is pretty epic, and so are the salmon. So I'll leave you alone for a couple minutes with both. One quick interruption. The water here was frigid compared to Campbell River. I'm pretty happy I had brought my wetsuit. What do you all think of this footage? Pretty cool, eh? It'll be a nice addition to my videos. back into a wetsuit once you've taken it off is always a struggle. That was worth it, thankfully. That was worth it. All the salmon there in that little channel, they couldn't get by us and they're just smashing into us. It felt kind of bad, but they're resilient. They can handle commercial fishing, sea lions, and pollution. I was swimming next to them in the water. Oh, and I just ate it. I just fell pretty hard. Oh, they're more resilient than I am. Yeah, I'm all right. Is my camera gear all right? I'm sure it's fine. Anyways, gonna call it a day though. Gonna get back and paint my deck, eat some food, because I haven't really eaten today. Peace and love, everybody. That was a fun set of days off. That was a really fun set of days off. Actually, did a lot this week. It was sweet. Made up for lost time being away all summer. Bermuda was awesome, but I love being home.